Whenever somebody asks me what's the one thing I wish I had done differently when I started my business, it's an easy answer. I wish I had really done a better job of maintaining the customer database. Now, granted, 31 years ago there were a lot less options to choose from, but today there's so much great software. The important thing is that you pick a platform and stay with it, short of it disappearing from the planet, because you want to be able to track all the people who have inquired, become prospects, customers, past customers, and it's not enough to simply keep track if you don't have more and better information about your customers than your competitors do. I've used different database management systems over the years, but I've never been nearly as consistent as I needed to be. That's my regret. I do a good job of tracking customers now, but I sure wish I had done that.
It's Scott McKain. If there's one thing that I could do differently, the thing that I learned that I should have done differently, it's the importance of branding. You got to be known for something. One of the things that I discovered was when you try to be all things to all people, well, you can't differentiate a generic. When I look at people that have achieved in our particular industry of being an author, a professional speaker, or when we look at the distinctive organizations, whether it's a small business or a large one, it's those that have their flag in the ground. You know exactly what they stand for, what they don't stand for, and what they're all about. So the thing I'd do differently, I'd be a little stronger about establishing my position as a distinctive, clear brand.
Hey folks, the one thing I wish I had done much earlier in my business, and it's a mistake that I see way too many people making right now, regardless of their kind of business, is building a following. I mean a dedicated following of people who count on you, who see you as a resource, whether you're in the dry cleaning business or whether you write books and give speeches like I do, it doesn't matter. You need a mailing list that you can stay in contact with. Those people who become raving fans of yours based on the value you bring to their lives and to their business, and then they will spread the word, and then it builds and builds and builds, and as your career goes on, you can learn to count more and more on those people to help you in your marketing efforts, with your product sales, regardless of what you do. I wish I had done that earlier. I do a pretty good job now, and you all are a part of that. But I wish I had done that much earlier and understood just how much difference it would really make. Thanks for listening.
Hey everybody, it's Joe Calloway coming to you today from somewhere out here on the road. And what I want to talk about today is one thing I wish I had done differently after starting my business. Well, I sure wish I'd done it more quickly. And that is quite simply, I wish I'd started saying no. Maybe my favorite quote ever is from Warren Buffett, who said the difference between successful people and very successful people is that very successful people say no to almost everything. And what I was doing early on was saying yes to way too much. I was saying yes to the wrong kind of customers. I was saying yes to the wrong kind of business because I thought, oh, I need the money. So it's like, well, that's not really what I do and it's not what I want to do, but I'm going to take up that time and give it to you doing what I ought to let somebody else do. So start thinking about what you need to say no to. That's what I wish I'd done different when I started my business. Have a great day. Talk to you later.
Hey, it's Randy Pennington, and one thing that I wish I had done sooner in my business is to create absolute clarity and focus on the one or two things that make me stand out in the marketplace. You see, I fell victim to the same mistake that a lot of companies make. I tried to be as good as others at what they do rather than being the best at what I do in service to my customers. Getting absolute clarity about and then putting relentless focus on what you do that sets you apart makes all the difference in delivering results. I'll see you next time.